Hi, it's Paul from ESPC, and today with me, the lady who's normally behind the camera filming the house price report is now in front of the camera.
Yeah, it's me, Megan, and I'm here. I'm going to ask you a few questions about the house price report, Paul.
Absolutely, yeah. So this is going to be the house price report for June, and it's looking at the period April to June 2023. So yeah, let's dive straight in.
First place we always start is the average house price.
Yes.
So how's that looking year on year?
Yeah, it's the national obsession, as we know, and the average house price, despite the gloomy headlines that we're seeing out there and the macro events in the world, and the average house price for Edinburgh, Lothians, Fife and Butters is actually up 0.2% year on year. The average value now sits at £280,286. So yeah, we've seen a rise there.
How is the general activity compared to last year?
I think what we're seeing is the market where it's up a little bit, then it's down a smidge. So it's fairly static, which we think is a good thing in many ways. And when you think about maybe what's happening elsewhere in the country, that's a good place to be. And we've not seen that recorrection at all. In terms of general activity, yes, sales are down 12.9% on last year. Listings down 3.5%, but we are comparing against a very busy 2022, probably a year like 2021 that we probably won't see again, and we are now returning to 2019 levels.
And in terms of selling, are properties still selling, and are they selling well?
Are they selling well? They are selling well. Speed of sale, so the medium time to sell sits at a very brisk 20 days. So again, when we look at the wider market and we look at the UK market, it could be 3 or 6 months to sell a property. And here we are in our area, in our ESPC solicitor estate agents, median time to sell 20 days, 7 days slower last year, but it's still very, very brisk out there. And in terms of those properties that are selling, 4 out of 5, well, technically 79.3%, but who's counting 0.7, are achieving either the home report value or higher. So, again, shows that not only are properties selling well, but they're selling for a good price. The premium that's being paid, that's eased slightly, so it's at 103.3%. We go back to last year, it was at 108.3%. But again, things are levelling off, settling back a little bit. We're seeing a little bit more fixed price properties out there in the marketplace. That's no bad thing from a first-time buyer's point of view. We've discussed this on a number of occasions, where the dreaded double deposit of finding the money for the mortgage and then finding over here the money to make that bid on the property. With a fixed price, it very much is, that's the price that you pay. Again, talk to your solicitor estate agent for the best advice on that.
In terms of where the activity is happening, what are the hot spots, would you say?
The hot spots, okay. Firstly, East Lothian, still very strong. Again, it's an area where there's been a shortage of stock for a while, and we know, again, what we've seen is people moving out of the cities, moving to these sort of areas over the last few years. So we still have a ripple effect from there. We see a 5.7% rise. If we drill that down a bit further, Musselburgh must be down to the races, but up 10.2% year on year. So significant rise in prices there. And so in terms of volumes and where we're seeing the most sales, it's actually Leith, up 9.4% in terms of volume of properties selling compared to say, a very busy 2022. This could be the tramline bounce, as I am now calling it. But I think we are hearing from our ESPC solicitor estate agents that there is something in there around people wanting to be near the tramline and moving to what is very much an up and coming or an established, vibrant place already in Leith.
Well, that's nice news to be hearing, especially when there's a lot of negative news in the media at the moment.
Yes.
But if anyone is looking for a deeper dive into this data, we've got the house price report on ESPC.com
under
the
news section. Yeah, absolutely.
And we've also got our ESPC Live, which you can watch on YouTube, which is a market update from January to June.
But that's all from us on the house price report for the month of June. Thanks for watching, and we will catch you all soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.